Hi, welcome to my channel, The Pink Trellis. I'm Gina. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some more of my propagation grow outs. A couple of videos ago I showed you the grow outs that are in my bedroom, and I mentioned that I keep my grow outs in two places. One is in the bedroom and the other is in the basement. So today we're going to take a look at the grow outs in the basement. Alright, so let's go take a little walk down to the basement and I'll show you all my boxes, and I'll probably bring everything upstairs because it's just better lighting up here. It's your classic unfinished, unglamorous basement with one bright spot, literally. So let's go. Alright, so here we are in the basement. These are my grow out areas, my grow out shelves. You can see I have quite a few prop boxes filled. This I picked up at the Goodwill, which I think was originally for a cafe or a restaurant where they displayed maybe baked goods. I saw this and I was like, that would be perfect for a greenhouse. So right now I'm keeping a bunch of African violets. This is just temporary. I want to sell these. There's little propagations. These are all bigger propagations. They used to be this size. Now they're this size. So it does get pretty cold down here. Well, like, I think the low down here is 65 degrees. So I do keep a few of these boxes on heat mats, which you can't really see, but these have heat mats under them. And then each level has a grow light, but then I supplement, because on the corners here the plants don't really get hit by that much light, so I added these little extras. So this one and this one has a heat mat. That one does not. This one does. Does it? Yeah, that one does, and this one does not. And I don't know if you remember this. This is my free cuttings of golden pothos, and I think should have some roots on this by now. Yeah, hard to see, but there they are. So eventually we'll pot that one up. This is the burro's tail, or donkey tail. I'm not sure which they call it. I think they call it either. I propagated this from just one little, I don't know what you call them. Not petals, but leaves, I guess. But it's probably called something different for succulents. But so that's kind of neat. I like those. All right, so I am going to take these prop boxes upstairs because it's way more comfortable upstairs and way better lighting, and I'll show you what's inside them. All right, we are back, and this is the first prop box I will show you. I guess we'll start with my Hoya Rebecca's, which I have 3 Hoya Rebecca's. Now, I know I've showed you my Hoya Rebecca many times, the mother plant, and it's a prolific grower for me, so I'm constantly making propagations of that one. So here's an up close of this one, and look, it has a peduncle, which I just discovered today, which is really exciting. I've never had a propagation get a peduncle. So I'll have to keep an eye on this to see if it actually flowers for me. It's so exciting. So yeah, there's 3 of them. And these were all propagated. Now this one actually I propagated back in August. But these other 2, maybe this one was from August as well. But this one is from January 10th. I will show you some roots. They're always in the side that you can't see easily. So lots of roots. Or not lots, but beautiful, healthy white roots. All right, the next ones, I have 2 Hoya Matildes, which my Hoya Matilde also grows prolifically, so I do get lots of cuttings of these. And these were taken on January 10th. And I do already have new leaves coming out on these, so these are ready to go. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, these are definitely ready to go to their new owners, but there it is. 2 new baby leaves. I probably will still wait. Oh no, actually I should get these going. Actually no, because I do have one for sale right now, so I don't need to list another one yet. All right, next up we have some Cumingiana. I have 4 of them, and I just recently cut the Cumingiana again because I don't know if you remember, but my mother plant, it had one long stem that was, the leaves were wrinkly, and so I said I was going to do it. I finally did it. I cut that stem to propagate, and that stem was dead at the soil surface. So it's a good thing I did that, because eventually I would have lost these. But here they are. And the leaves are already looking less wrinkled. All right, so next up I have 3 Kanyaku Marianas. This one is doing the best for me. Let's see, I started with 3 leaves in the cutting. I got this new leaf, and then you can maybe, I got stuff under my fingernails, maybe see the new leaves coming through there. So this one, that's doing really well. This one, don't see any new growth on that one. And this one is just a single leaf. So kind of slow, except for this one. It's doing well, so I don't know why, but it just is. All right, next I have 3 of the Dischidia Million Hearts, the variegated. And this one is doing the best. This whole second shoot here, I believe is, yeah, because it was just one cutting, this one strand here, and then I got this offshoot here. So that's doing really well, and that was from January 10th. And then this one, all of this is new. And this one a little slower, just this much new. It's interesting to me how some cuttings just grow more than others, and maybe it's the position in the box that makes that happen. Maybe they get more light or something, or maybe more heat. I don't know, but these are all under a heat mat, so that helps the roots grow. All right, so the last three I'm going to show you in this box are Hoya Croniana Eskimos. And once again, one is doing better than, there's three of them. One is doing better than the others. Strange, interesting. This is the one that's growing more. This is all new here. It just started with, gosh, I think it was only 3 leaves that it started with, maybe 2 leaves, and all that's new. So I'll give you a close-up look at this box before I go grab the next. So those are 3 Hoya Rebecca's. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2 Hoya Matildes, 4 Cumingianas, 3 Dischidia Million Hearts, 3 Kanyaku Mariana. Oh, I didn't show you this. Let me show you this real quick. This is my Hoya Serpens, which I purchased this cutting off of Etsy. Look at those new little leaves coming in. So this is for me. This is not for resale. And then finally 3 boop, 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 Croniana Eskimos. All right, I'm going to go grab another box. All right, so there's not a lot of variation in this box. It's mostly string of hearts and my Hoya Hushkiliana variegata and Rebecca. So we'll start with the string of hearts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these variegated string of hearts. From January 27th of this year is when I propagated them. And they're doing really well. I had a previous video where I showed how I propagate these with 100% success, so definitely check that out if you're wanting to propagate your string of hearts. And I do also have 1 Silver Glory in here. Give you a close-up of that. I just love these string of hearts. They're so cute. And they're pretty good sellers, which is a plus when you need to make money to buy more plants. All right, next up I'll show you. I have this 1 Hoya Rebecca in this pot. Told you I have a lot of Hoya Rebecca. And then finally I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hoya Hushkiliana variegatas. And these are doing really well. I propagated these on January 23rd of this year. All of this is new. These are adorable. Love them. And they're really good sellers as well. I think, well, there's one that's a little slower than the others, which seems to be a common theme here. This one's probably the 3rd best grower of these. This is probably 2nd best grower. It's just so interesting. All right, that's it for this box. And I will give you a close-up of these. That's the Silver Glory. And then these are all my variegated string of hearts. And then Hoya Hushkiliana variegata. Just so cute. And then my 1 Hoya Rebecca. All right, I will go get the next box. All right, so this is the last box I'm going to show you. Let's see. A few of these are mine. They're not for resale. I'll start with I have 2 of the Silver Dollar Vine, which is really slow growing. Looks like I'm finally starting to get some growth. Yeah, these were propagated on January 16th. So yeah, those will take a long time. And then I have 3 peperomia pink ladies, and these are also extremely slow. This is actually the mother plant here. I actually had this, I kept this in a terrarium because that was the only way I could keep these happy, because they do need the higher humidity, and it did so incredibly well in that terrarium. And it's still, even in this prop box with the lid, this is the lid, all that condensation. So it stays very humid in there, but it's still, it's like, it's struggling. And I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe it's too warm for it, since I do have this on a heat mat. I'm not sure. So I may have to move this one out into a non-heated terrarium. But anyways, I did take 3 cuttings from that. And these were from January 18th. Just one single leaf, which I've done in the past, and it takes forever, but eventually I will get some more growth out of it. And it is rooted, because if I pull on it, it doesn't budge. So I know it does have some roots. Okay, I also have 4 of the Hoya Matilde Splash. More of these because, like I said, it's a prolific grower for me. So I'll show you this one. It's a new leaf coming out. Those cute little baby leaves. So yeah, I have a lot of Hoya Matilde. And then I believe the rest is just my stuff that I purchased cuttings off of Etsy. So I have the Qingheng Gensis, and I got this on January 22nd of this year. This is all new. Love it. This is the Hoya Engleriana. And this one was just one cutting, and it was growing so tall it was touching the top of the dome on this thing. So I cut it in half because I want a larger pot of this anyway. So I propagated it and stuck the second one into the sphagnum moss to root. So that's mine. And then I have some sigillatus. There are 2 of them from 2 different sellers. This one's doing much better than this one. Don't know why. And this was from January 22nd. That's when I got this. And this is a Croniana Super Silver. That's doing really well. From January 22nd of this year. And then finally, the Mystery Hoya. That was a freebie from a seller, and she thinks it's a Rebecca. It might be. I'm not sure. It's a possibility. And I can't remember what the other possibility is, but it's rooted. It's stuck in there. So we'll see, I guess. And that is it for this box. Actually, that's it for all the boxes. So I'll give you a close-up of this box. 2 silver dollar vines, 3 of the peperomia pink lady, 2 sigillatus, 1 super silver croniana, 1 mystery Hoya, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Hoya Matilde Splash, 1 Hoya Engleriana, and my mother plant pink lady peperomia. I have the worst luck with peperomias. They're just so hard to keep for me, and I love them, and I wish I could have all the varieties, but it's just not going to happen. So that's it. All right, so you've seen everything I am currently propagating between this video and the last video. So I really enjoy propagating, not only to make extra money to buy more plants, but also just it's so rewarding to grow little plants or big plants from little tiny cuttings. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. See you next time. Bye.